Hey guys, Joshua from AskYourBuddy here, and I'm here to start a new video series we're calling Ask Your Buddy. At AskYourBuddy, we like to think of ourselves as your technology buddy. We're here to help you. And so we're taking some of the questions we oftentimes get from clients and from others who follow the video and trying to talk through them and answer the questions for people. So today I wanted to tackle the subject of, do I need antivirus? More and more people are asking that question, and so I wanted to tackle it head on. And the short answer is yes, you do need antivirus. There's more and more viruses out there, more and more worms. The threat of those continue to grow. And so it really is important to have antivirus on your computer as kind of a baseline security product. Some people will ask, I have a Mac, do I still need it on my Mac? You do. And in fact, it's more important now than ever to have it on your Mac. More and more as Macs have become more popular, there's more and more viruses being written for it. Typically, people will write viruses for that can impact the largest number of people. That's why you saw so many viruses for Windows for so long. But now as Macs are becoming more and more popular, you're seeing more and more malware and viruses. And so antivirus really is important, both on Macs and on PCs. So what antivirus should you get? The best resource to go to that I found, and it's the resource that I use, is a website called AV-Test. It's av-test.org. Make sure you go to .org.com is not where you want to go, av-test.org. And it has reviews of a number of the different antivirus programs out there, both paid and non-paid. I would really recommend not going with like Symantec or McAfee, the really expensive legacy products. Really, they've been underinvested for a number of years. They just haven't kept up the code base. They don't work all that well anymore, and they're really heavy and slow down your computer. There's some really good free options out there. I know for a long time, when I was running Windows, I used Avast. I know AVG is also very popular. There's a number of different free options. And really, if you're a Windows user, Windows Defender, the built-in antivirus from Microsoft, is actually really pretty good these days. It didn't used to be. I remember a few years ago, I was on a conference call talking about what antivirus we should deploy at the company, and I didn't know Microsoft was on the line. And Windows Defender came up, and I referred to it as worst-in-class protection, which was true at the time. But our Microsoft rep had some choice words for me when he heard what I thought of his product. But really today, for most users, Windows Defender really does work just fine. It's all built into the system. So it's a good option. I will say, if you are running into a lot of ransomware issues, if you're running into a lot of threats that seem to be getting through Windows Defender and kind of those basic antivirus programs, or if you're a company that does a lot of business, say with Russia and China and some of the higher risk countries, or you think that you may be targeted. In that case, you really want to move on to some of the next generation antivirus products. They've really stepped up their protection. There's not a lot of free or cheap options at this point. I know I deployed Cylance a few years ago. You can get that online. It's all cloud managed, really easy to deploy. Probably the best one out there right now is from a company called CrowdStrike. That's absolutely the one I would recommend if you need more advanced protection. And check out CrowdStrike's website. They have these really cool characters that they've created for all the different hacker groups, and just really well done and kind of a unique approach to security. But their antivirus product is hands down one of the best out there. And there's a number of different levels and options, and definitely something we can talk about if that's something that interests you, something you need. But for the most part, I'd say Windows Defender or one of the free options should work for most people. Otherwise, look at CrowdStrike or one of the next-gen AV products. And if you have questions, especially for kind of the base layer ones, go to av-test.org. So that's it for this Ask Your Buddy. There will be an email address at the very end if you have any questions you'd like to submit. And I look forward to trying to answer your questions. Have a great day.